Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Now, in our last episode, we were over by the copper fields that we're going to start working on, but I wanted to just pop back over here to let you see what I've been up to between episodes with the plastic and rubber factory that we've got going on. So you can see I've filled in the walls, I've detailed it with beams, I've put some windows in to make it a bit more interesting. On the ground floor I have walled it off from the front door so you can't actually get in, but it's there to watch. We've got the oil pump house, but it's now part of the same building. We come up and over this for the fuel, and we can come out and have a look at the water. So I'm planning on trying to replicate this on the floors above, but I'm sort of doing it a little bit between episodes. I've got this far. I am going to have the lights in there, but they are currently set to night time, so because we're in the day they're not coming on, but I'm slowly working on it, so just getting through. But I wanted to let you guys know how it's progressing. You can see I've also started to put the roof on, so that's how tall it's going to be. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. I think it's beginning to look quite nice, and I think it will look good when it's done. But yeah, so that's where we are with that. Now, I did have a comment come through recently, where it was saying to give you guys a bit of context of what's going on, to show the playtime. So you can see I'm currently at 135 hours, and I'm going to start doing that hopefully at the beginning of each episode, just so you can see roughly how long we have been going. Now, I am going to head back over to the copper fields to continue doing some work there. So I'm going to do a cut, and I will see you guys when we're over there. Okay, and here we are. We're back. So let's just take that down. Now, there was one thing I was watching Darren on What Darren Plays, and there was one thing that he did that really caught my eye, and I just want to double check something on this. So, oil slick 2, edit timetable. Where are we? We are at copper fuel. Ooh. Unload only. Nice. Okay. Only unload packaged fuel. Okay. So if that does what I want it to, that means I can put other stations here. And I'm going to test this. Set these to unload. And hopefully it means that we're only going to get the fuel unloaded. And the reason I want to do that, you'll notice I've got a whole train station here just to bring in the steel that I'm going to want for some screws for basically one of the bits that we're coming on to later. So we've got our refineries here that I've just put down. This is going to deal with, in theory, one of our copper nodes, and I've just laid them down. I haven't done any of the pipe or the belt work because I figured that was something you guys would want to see today, because I'm going to try and underdo it. But yeah, what I really want to do now is just... Where is oil slick 2? Because I want to see if that works. There's the Iron Maiden. There's oil slick 1. Where is it? It's oil slick 1. Radar tower. What's this one? That's oil slick 2. Okay, so it's on its way over here. So I'm going to wait for that to get here. So again, I'm going to do another cut just so I can make sure that bit works. Oh, here it comes. Right, so we just want to see the fuel be unloaded from it. We don't want to see what's in the front. Fabric or plastic. It's just the fuel we want to see unloaded. Go on, go on, go on. No, why is that doing that? You shouldn't be unloading those. What do we do? So oil slick 2, copper fuel. Hang on, where do we put that then? Okay. Add item. Packaged fuel. Did I not save that? Okay. Well, we can bin all that because we don't need that fabric or that plastic here. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want that there. Bin all that. Okay, let's try the Steel Express. So your next station is the copper import, which is here. Let's edit the timetable. Delete that. Come to copper fuel. There. Save. Hang on. Ah! Trying to do it quickly because it's on the way. Edit. Copper fuel. Unload only. Steel beams. Save. Okay. Good. It's coming into the right station. Hopefully it won't try and unload those motors. Well, that looks promising. I mean, it's taking all of it because this is entirely empty, but that should be okay. Because the plan is we are going to use this to make rotors here. And we've got an alternate recipe that uses screws, so I want that. Well, that's promising. Right, and you were full, so you wouldn't have tried to unload that anyway. Okay, bad test. Alright, we'll just see how that goes, and if it works, then we can delete this station over here. But it should do it now. Let's just make sure it's stuck. So, oil slick 2. Edit timetable. Check copper fuel. Yeah, see, it's not... Why is that not... Right, packaged fuel. Save. Okay. Save changes. Okay. So now let's check that again. Oh, blast. Discard changes there. Okay, so now it's got that. And then steel. Edit. Your copper fuel. Steel beams. Save. Save. And have you got that right now? Okay. Alright, well let's have a look. Because that'd be a game changer if that does work. Okay, so. Coming back to where we are for this today. We need to... and what I was doing just as the trains arrived was just plumbing in the power for these refineries. I'm just using tier 2 power poles. Because honestly, I don't have any copper wire on me, so I can't use tier 1s. Or I've not got enough. Which is ironic, considering this is going to be where we're going to be making a large amount of copper. Come on. Oh, I'm out of cables now as well. Oh, lovely. Okay. Fine. Well, let's try and do some of the logistics then. So, we're going to want... logistics, there we go. Floor holes. Okay, so let's line these up. So, yeah, I want to try and underfeed all the water and everything this time because we've done the overfeeding. I want to try and make it look a little bit nicer up here, which means I'll probably come back and tidy up that cable work, truth be told, but... No, you're out of place. There we go. Okay. Looking good so far. And I'm going to have to go and colour all of these, I've just realised, because these do need to be water. Right. go. Nearly at the end. No. Ah. Right. I have had comments as well. I need to get used to using my toolbar more. Completely agree with you guys on that. I absolutely should use my toolbar more, but I forget about it. Here's the completely honest answer. So let's just colour these for all the water. And then we'll whiz and do the pipes. And I think I'm going to try and time-lapse that a little bit. I'm trying to be sparing with time-lapses because I know you guys like to know how much time things actually take. And that was a specific comment I had from a new subscriber, which was really, really appreciated. Right, so you guys are making that. So you need 10 a minute. That's not bad. That means this entire bank only needs 200 water. That's quite nice. Okay. There we go. Right, let's just make sure I've got the customizer set up, and you are going to do pipes to save me. There we go. Having to colour it later. Okay, and now I've got to repeat it with the floor holes. So, yeah. So I'm just going to whiz this through, and again, I'll time-lapse this bit for you because you don't need to watch this in normal speed. Okay, that's all of the inputs set up. So now we need to deal with the underside, and we need to deal with all of this underwork. So what I'm thinking of doing is having the pipe work running down the middle, and we've got to bring some of the iron ore from over there. So I'm thinking of running it all the way around, snaking it along, bringing it here, and then splitting and having these feed from the outside. So if I show you what I mean by that, I mean having that go that way, and that go that way. That's what I'm thinking for this. And then for here... Oh, you're not going to let me underhang that, are you? Okay. I'm sure we've got a way around that. There we go. So we can do that. So, yeah, I'm just going to run all of this along. Then we get a nice underhung water supply as well. I mean, we are going to need to use a chunk of pumps for this. There we go. Right, and then let's keep those lined up. And like I say, the nice thing with this is because we're going to be using 200 water for a single row of this, it means we don't actually need that much. Like, and I know we're only talking about using one of the one of the copper nodes we've got over there at the moment, but I just kind of want to get this started so we can get some of the production on, because I really, really want to get aluminium going. So, and I know we need the copper ingots for that. So, water extractors. I do have stuff for that. Lovely. Right. This is the only problem with horizontal to vertical. I have no idea if that is actually directly under it. I mean, that looks pretty vertical. So we'll just do that and that. And I mean, after all, this is going to be hidden. Right, and then I need a pump 2, definitely. And I don't have the plastic. And I just cleared a load of the plastic, didn't I? Oh, you've got to laugh at these things, haven't you? Because there was a ton of plastic in there that I've just got rid of. You now got steel. You've got nothing, which is what we want to see. Okay, so that looks like that's working. So we can get rid of that, which is great. You can go back to being a normal block sign because none of that is needed. Okay, apparently I'm quite full on stuff. That's fine. Right, hang on. Are you... You're the steel one. I can't grab any plastic off of you then. That's unfortunate. Have we... Is the plastic one nearby? Where is it? It's there. But it's got to stop off over here first. Oh no, it's on its way. Okay, alright, so that means we can have a look at the... Hopefully try and grab it when it gets here then. Okay, so let's go and... I will show you what I'm... Or we'll start setting up the... underwork for... the copper. So we can again just... whiz this out. I kind of like how that water pipe looks underneath. It almost looks... I'm missing iron plates. I'm missing all of the basic resources. All of them. It's not funny. I'm going to have to go back and do a top up. Right, here comes the oil slick. And you'll notice that's got a train at the back because it did actually get stuck trying to get back up this spiral. So I've had to throw another train on the back just to give it some oomph. Right, come on. I require some of your plastic, good sir. Which is in container number 2. There we go. I love how you can grab stuff out of trains like that. That makes it very handy. Okay, so come back here, pump mark 2. I need to be lower so I can see how well... Whoa! How far that's going. Right, let's get up on here. Right, pump 2. Come on. I mean, yeah, that looks good. That's going up. Cool. Hang on, that doesn't look like it's quite getting to the end. Interesting. That is interesting. Right, and we're going to have to bring power down here, which means I am going to need to go and get some cable and stuff. So, here we go. Cut number... I don't know. Actual cut number 3, I think this is going to be. So, yeah, I'll be back when I've got some more basic materials. Okay, and here we are, just coming back into the station. Right, okay, hop out. I'm not going to have room to take this down, I don't think. Oh no, I did. No box, that's good. Okay, so let's go. I want to make sure that the water is getting up here. So, no thank you. Well, that's going to be the first thing I want to check. So I'm going to want to go and run that power down. Alley whoop. Okay. Where did I put the... You all the way over there? Wow, you are all the way over there. Okay, right, we'll bring you over here. Pop you over there. And then I'm going to bring you straight down. Now, I'm going to disconnect all that up. Because I'm going to need 2 of them. Where are we? Water extractors. There we go. I'm thinking if we do it, I don't know, somewhere over here, just try and sneak them in. There we go. Yep. Grab a pipe. Right, we can bring that along there. Lovely. Then set up a junction cross there. No, not the cross. I want the pipe, thank you. Run that in there. That should then give us pump to there. Okay, then we can run immediately below me. Power to the pump. Power to water extractor 1. And power to water extractor 2. Now they're going to give us more than we need because they're going to throw out 120 each. I could underclock them, but I'd rather have 2 of them than overclock 1. Partly for power considerations, and also I don't have huge numbers of power slots left. So I just want to make sure this all goes through. Pumps, the water's coming up there, which is good. Water is climbing. There we go, it's starting to come up. That's all flowing nicely. Which means if we come up here, we should hopefully start seeing some water come into these guys. Come on. Where's my big blue wet stuff? Okay, you're now full of water. And you have none. Why do you have none? Why do you guys have no water? Okay, there's water in that pipe. Is it just because it's having to fill up all the water in the pipe to get everything first? I wonder if that's it. It's just having to fill all the water in the pipes. Well, it's going all the way down by the looks. So we have got water to the end. You're now full. And you are sloshing up and down. Is it because you don't have quite the oomph to get just to that end bit there? What if we, where we've got this weird kink here, we put a pump 1. And that should do it, shouldn't it? Pipe is too sharp. Okay. Let's just do that. And just try and push it through that last little bit. That should do, shouldn't it? That should force it up in the right place. Now do you have water in you? Yes, now you've got water in you. Excellent. Okay. So that sorts that out. Okay, so now we just need to get the copper over here. Okay. Which we are going to want to use. Let's use the nearest one first. So we're going to need to put... yeah, because those are the fuel inputs. So here is our output. So, you, my good sir, should be nice and full of copper. Lovely. Okay. We can use a belt 4. That way, thank you. Okay, and then we need to go under and we need to start running it over. Okay, so there we go. And then, yeah, we can just start bringing it over this way. We can run the others underneath, which I'm okay with. Love these ceiling mounts, they're so good. Such a good addition. Come on. Okay, so we're still heading in this direction. Okay, right. Do actually need to finish running all of these along. splitters on each of these. Okay, you're not going to let me put the splitter on there because I've not got a belt to attach it to. Fine. So then I'm going to bring that down there. Then we're going to put the splitter there. Attach. What do you mean overlapping another clearance? Come on. There you go, that says you're now lined up. There we go, that's what I want. And then we can run you all the way along here. And we should start having... I mean, it's going to back up because I've not dealt with any of the outputs yet. But that should start generating us some copper ingots. I mean, that's all running, which is promising. Okay, and then we can grab our conveyor ones. And we can just repeat the process on this side. There we go. Right, and then you need to all be splitters again. And you're coming from that direction. Oh, there's the autosave. Come on. There we go. Cool. Okay. No, not the mount, thank you. Not the splitter. The belt, please. Right, you're going to clip... Yeah, you're going to clip through that, so we will just bring you, hopefully, around a little bit. There we go, that avoids a clipping. Good. And then we'll run all of these guys along here. Hover pack, definitely got used to it now. Much better now. I kind of know how to use it a bit more. And I just have to deal with the fact that it can't actually go that far from a power pole. Okay, so that should be our one bank sorted. And in theory, we've got enough to do 3 times this. So, you guys are not knowing what to make. Okay, well, let's go and put those in. And that should then start all of this going. Now the ones on the left here, I'm going to be using for further refinement. The ones on the right, which are now on the left, I've turned around. These are the ones that I'm going to output and just export straight off to the train station as is. So we can actually deal with their output and send it off in a moment. Right, yeah, that's just wearing away. That looks promising. Okay, so we've got a few minutes left of the episode. Let's start dealing with the output from these guys. Which hopefully shouldn't be too long. Oh! Just ran out of power on the hover pack. There we go. Right, and how much do you individually put out? 37.5. So you guys can again use Mark 1 lifts. Which is good. Okay. So now we want to head over to our train station. And I'm going to use the back one for the copper bars. Which means, yeah, there's our input. Okay, and You want a Mark IV at the moment. There we go. And then duck under. Right, we're going to want to bring these back. Yeah, we could probably just follow this same route. If we do the outputs. Yeah, I think I can have them facing that way as well. Nope, no idea where that one went. Right, come on. Turn the torch on. Let's get a bit dark under here now. Oh, no, 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 no. Got too far away. Well, at least I'm close enough to get myself back up like that. Oh, there's one there. Okay. That makes life interesting. Right, either way, I'm going to have you merge out like that. Everyone else is going to be going this way. And then we're going to start feeding them like so. Ooh, here's the autosave. We're going to need to get some more reinforced beams, I'm thinking. Okay, so now this is where we're going to have interesting. Okay, so are you going to hook onto that like that? No. That is too much for you. Okay. What about if I bring you out a little bit and then do it? That you're okay with. Okay. And yeah, we can follow you back. Come on. That just keeps it all tidy until we scoot off over in this direction. There you are, and that's going to start loading our copper bars into our train station. Lovely. Okay, so we've got our first output done. We can start getting that ready. Why are you guys red? Are you guys red because you're full? You have no copper and... Interesting. You have no copper and no water. Okay, the water's full. Why do you not have water? You should have water. Interesting. There's water there. No water here. Okay. Well, let's put that back. We'll just try and put that back in place. Right. Pipe floor hole. There we go. Pipeline floor hole. There it is. And we can put the pipe back in. Take you down. And put the pipe in here. What do you mean pipe has an invalid shape? Did it before. There you go, Noodle, you can manage it. That's now got water. Why do you not have water? Why is that not working? What happens if I just noodle that one instead of vertical to horizontal? No. And yet the water is in here. Any ideas, people? Why? Because the one on the other side's got water. Why are these ones not getting water or... Oh, hang on a minute. I think I know what it is. Yep. I think you guys actually need some power. You just weren't telling me that. There we go. I mean, that's a horrible mess. I'm going to want to tidy those cables, but there we go. Now it's got copper and power and water, and it's doing all the stuff. Excellent. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it for this episode. We're going to start working with the next output. So we're going to take this bank of copper ore that these guys are making, and we're going to start refining it into sheets and other bits and pieces, and that'll be for next episode. So, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they help the channel grow, they help get this out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Really loving the comments that are coming backwards and forwards at the moment, really getting involved in it. Thank you for that. I hope you'll have a great day. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will catch you all next time.